Already 1:31, 1 minute past, and I can't even set up in the studio, but with God's grace, we still have our studios. Let's go upstairs. Love and blessings. Am I allowed to go upstairs now? It's past 1:30. Can you come with me? I'm making sure, right? I'm doing all this. I'm just making sure. He is? If he is, then I won't waste your time. If he is, I won't waste your time. Okay, so you're good then. It's just, I want to make sure. Like, I'm a lot older. I have a lot more sense. I've also been there, so I know what it's like. No worries, man. You see, I'm a civilized person. I'm not crazy. I'm not Florida man. Yeah, it's all right. Like I always tell people, I'm definitely not the one. Is it possible I could just please sign out the card reader, please? The SD reader? Thank you. Thank you. No, no worries, no worries, no worries. I got you. I can't let you scan this one, please? Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. You have some form of civility today, guys. That's just good. God's grace. Okay. I'm not the one to try that shit with. And again, some petty ass, honestly, high school shit. And I am, of course, in high school, not high school. So let's get to the pimping. All right, guys. So we've been working way away on the beautiful photography that many people question, what they like from afar, which I appreciate that all the same. And yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to be sharing some stuff as we go. Definitely double tap your screen, like and subscribe. My name is Tristin Kennedy, under Adults Rated, photojournalist and sports, or I should just say independent media creator, because it's not always just sports. So yeah, today we are going to look more at, we finished pretty much all of our Sony pictures off of the Sony A7 Mark III. We're going to review some of those briefly. We're here until 3 p.m. So typically we're on at 6:30 p.m. until 8. I figured if I can get an earlier slot, why not? Kind of just after lunch, you guys are chilling, probably, got the itis back at your desk or, back at class or whatever. So let's get some work done together. Got my cold water, feeling much better. I just, yeah, don't like time being wasted. I can defend myself, but that's not the point. I just really don't like to waste my time, and I don't like to waste other people's time. So, shout out if you are busy and or you're just getting your stuff done and trying to help other people get it done too. your and impotence on yourself and or others doesn't help. Does not help. So I'm just going to use my passkey to log into the computer. Double tap your screens. Definitely comment and say hello, guys. I will be right. Okay, okay. So we're back. Logging in. So we're gonna start working on our Canon pictures, or sorry, our pictures from our Canon 1DX. We just finished with our Sony pictures. And we're gonna keep on going. Media packages are slowly going to be available. The serious people, serious inquiries being priority first. I will indulge people's inquiries as a whole, but the less serious it is, the less serious my response. And that's just me being to not waste anyone's time, including my own or yours. So, today also, I'm actually going to, because I've got the studio time early, I'm just gonna leave the library after and go and do some self-care and wellness stuff. I might actually go live later on because I just want to clean my whole house and just get back to resetting myself. I have OCD for many different things, and I just yesterday was, to say the least, potentially it could have gone many different ways, not in my favor. And I'm thankful through God's grace. I'm both learning through experience, but more importantly, getting the tools to positively conflict resolve, even amidst very triggering situations. So shout out that and shout out me. I'm honest. Oh, good job, Tristan. Good job. But we're gonna look at some pictures, as I mentioned. Let's go through. I was some of the pictures that I was posting last night. You guys did briefly see, so I guess I can pull you guys right here and show you guys some here. Switch you guys around. So, all right. So this is what I've done up to this point. Get it a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. All right. Double tap your screens and put in the comments if you like any pictures and or if you see anybody that you recognize. Definitely see lots of faces, good faces, great pair of shoes. Agent Hardens, some Nikes. This is all like again in between, not just shooting the game, but I've found shooting the candids and all the in between kind of stuff is the storytelling aspect to it for me. Like if someone was to interview me saying, "Hey, what did you take away from your experience from this event?" or "How was the hosting of the event? How were the coordinators? How was the overall like vibe of the event?" And if anyone genuinely cares about not just the opinions of the people that's paying the money, but the collective opinion of the community, these are like, I guess, important, resonating stories. So I like to ask a lot of questions. Shout out On Point Basketball. Got to send them this picture. Yeah, shout out Nikki. I believe it's Guthrich, or I'm pronouncing that wrong, but Nicholas. He's a good kid. He's got a lot of energy and charisma, and especially with some of the shot making abilities that he was putting on display, you can definitely see, especially with the Kobe's on, he is a showstopper, to say the least. And also, he's just a great athlete, good kid. Seems like he got a great head on his shoulders, good family unit. A lot of these kids seem to. Right, there's like a lot of bad negative stigmas that have been going around since before even I was born when it comes to young, quote unquote, at risk young black men or just young men, young boys. And if you really look at, the dynamics of the home life, nature versus nurture, you know, I'm through God's grace was even thankful that I got to play even recreational and or like basketball on the like, I guess intermediate level. It was never any professional level, but it still brought me closer to community and team building and a lot of rules and responsibilities that, yeah, you see some of the next generation of the young men and women that are doing it, and it's very humbling to say the least. Um, kind of, what's going on, Jordan Swampy? What's going on, Jordan Swampy? Appreciate you saying hi. Double tap your screen, homie. You like those cobes? Fresh cobes? Got the Bruce Lee, the white Bruce Lee joints. Yes, yes. Hello, hello. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Double tap your screens, guys. And if anyone wants to say hello, I will definitely say hello back. Always, always, man. Check out some of the videos. We're just going through some of our photography that we've been editing. And we're going to be editing some more in a bit. Cherry 13, or sorry, Cherry 11th, I believe, or Valentine's Day 11th. I don't really wear Jordans that much, but collectively, it was a nice block. Candid. This one looks like a real dreamy shot, man. Like, that's pretty immaculate. There's a couple pimples there in that section, so I took them out. And I just love basketball, love sports. It doesn't really actually matter like now, specifically basketball. It could be any sport. I just like what sports bring to communities that need them, and pretty much all communities all across the globe in different forms showcase sport and play. So it's also another nice rejection off the glass, nice pin, some aerial dynamics. Of course, got the nice Kobe's, nice textures. But yeah, solid. I like the picture. If it makes me feel good, then definitely I'm gonna go with it, editing style. A lot of these are like just tones that you know once you get comfortable balancing light and dark, all of the other color things, it really is all preference. I like that type of a pretty solid shot. Given that I was on the other side of the court, so I was using what focal length am I at? I'm at 216 millimeter with the Sony G Master, the 200 to 600. That was a nice butter shot. That one too. I was looking like Lloyd out here. Probably making all those ladies go crazy. Some of the fans. This is a nice pair I seen that looks super vintage. This is of course the shot that you guys see as the screen grab for our video today. I believe, yeah, some more Jaws. I originally thought that those some Bookers, but yeah, there's our Jaws. Of course, the New Balances. Shout out Stephen Smith. Trying to work on a partnership with him and/or to just get a couple of him and other Reebok designers, Reebok creators, influencers to come up with some vintage packages that I can do some unboxings and some product photography for. So look forward to that, and/or just keep on liking and subscribing to keep up and keep posted, man. You guys gotta definitely start to hitting those bell notifications, man, because if you don't already have them, might be missing out. Might be missing out. You're getting to be a very busy man through God's grace and through my intervention, I would like to believe. So I would also like to remember to plug my phone in before she died. Remember that. All right. So yeah, and that's it for there. And then briefly, I can show you just a few of the under 14 from the Red Dot basketball. You can go here. I want to start here. All right. Yeah, got some like these are even like give some Power Ranger vibes. It's like really cool. All right. What's going on, Paige? How are you? How are you? Blessed up, blessed up. Happy Tuesday. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day at work. I am starting the day off. Yeah, I started earlier, but yeah, I had to handle a couple of things from last night's altercation. I am safe. Yes, ma'am. Working on magic, I see. Appreciate you. This was just some of the pictures from the under 14 Red Dot Basketball Championship tournament. really nice solid rings. Nice. Of course, it's like when you get questioned, your shot making ability, either as an athlete and or as a photojournalist, photographer, whatever you want to call it, it really does come into question. Do people hire you and or expect for you to know your job, or you just have like $60,000 worth of equipment and you just are walking around with it? Like this is sometimes what I don't understand, but I digress. Right? I think everybody's eyes are unique. If they so much as choose to encapsulate things on a moment to moment basis. Shout out Trey, because he is again another man that, like he's doing and like I'm saying, you can't necessarily put it in his brain what he's going to shoot. You have to allow him and trust him that he knows what he's doing because he wouldn't be holding something as expensive as this for no reason. People don't just do that in this day and age, man. They're better off like going and playing Pokemon fucking Go or some shit, to be honest. So it's not the equipment that makes a photographer. The stories and the lives within their between their camera and them that they really get it. So again, high level action, starting off the jump, but even under 14, these guys get up pretty high. I like the got up pretty off the ground. Yeah, solid one. Some 2K level kind of picks. I was really annoyed yesterday by the time of trying to finish these, so I didn't even do any black and whites or any crazy edits to these. These were, yeah, just honestly simple, get them done. Especially if I'm given a respectful amount of my own time to finish doing this, then of course, naturally, it becomes better with time, just like they say. So, and there's a nice count and a foul on the arm. I had wished that someone didn't step in frame, so I couldn't get the reaction because he had a reaction like a 3 or 5 frames down after this when I kept shooting. But I believe he stood back here in front of this number 9, so didn't really get that. But this was even a cool composition. I did another one with his teammate where I actually got it to go through the net, and because I can reach that high, yeah, even stuff like that. Like nobody paid me to do that, nobody taught me to do that, but in the moment, I'm like, yo, I see everyone shooting so like their own personal height. Let me try to change a couple things up. And I'm always going left field with it. Always, always. All right. So coming up on 148, we'll go through 2 more minutes, and then we'll turn it around and we'll start to get into it. All right, guys, we'll put on some music in a bit. And as I said, I hope you guys are having a lovely, better Tuesday. I know I'm having a much better Tuesday. Even the weather's a little bit better, so I'm just feeling much more on a healthier note. And even the next generation after the next generation, man. This is like awesome. Awesome to see that kid shooting, man. This is a nice drive. Right, like that. Right, like solid, crisp. Right, got the shoes, everything, and I'm sure it can be done better because there's again either cameras that have higher megapixels sensors and or just overall better glass. But at the end of the day, it's really a combined package in terms of not just the idea and shot creation to make these type of shots, timing and placement, but then also being able to have the quick enough turnaround in which you can actually have it presentable to the, I guess, public, right? And I'm very good at that. So yeah, I have fun with this. Like this is not just solely just a job to make money, but it is a passion. And when you have a passion, I feel like that's what will take you across the world, which, yeah, I feel like I'm going to be worldwide, not just solely for this, but for my different various art forms and how passionate I get with them. So here's a sequence. We'll close it out with that. This is a buzzer beater. So you see in the air right here. 38, 33. Going back out. Got the bucket. Turn to the team. At the bench. Getting all the hail ups. And it's always sees camera. Has to think what to do. And like he played it off nice. Played it off real smooth. And this team, I'm telling you, they fought back, man. Some real championship energy, man. Even for the under 14 division. Telling you, man, it was super awesome to see. Loved all the colors, the tones. Yes, those jerseys are pink. They're actually pink Bape, if you can believe. Pink Bape. These kids nowadays, they got all the craziest hype shit. Yep, check it out. Bape. A bathing ape jersey, right? Like, that's some fire shit. Fire stuff. Yep, that was a nice solid one right there. He also has probably had his picture taken many a times because he saw me trying to frame and compose him. I'm like, all right, you try not to smile. Because they were up at this point. So I love the energy. Everyone's kind of coming into their own personalities. You can kind of see a really nice highlight there on the side of the face. I really love the team camaraderie that was being showcased. Really did like it. Makes you feel good. Makes you want to honestly go out and link up with one of your friends and go and shoot the rock. Or now that is freaking fire. OMG. Yes, ma'am. That's what I was saying. Like there was a team that, again, I'll show you the blue ones too. They had the baby blue ones. Another team did too. Super dope. Check out these blue ones. These ones are hard. And also that kid's driving the ball. He's like literally not even like 3'5", yo. But the guy's looking like he's Kobe going to the rack, yo. I'm like serious. Yeah, super fun action. Even this guy's got the freaking Kobe ones on. Solid. Shout out that ref. Good peoples. But yeah, so let's get into some editing because that's what we came to do. Give ourselves about an hour or so. We'll see what we got on Canon. That was, as I mentioned, with the Sony camera, but a camcorder, so to speak, or a video camera. And I think typically that's what more so I'll probably do is just shoot with the Canon and do some video with the Sony. So we'll see. Let me know in the comments what you guys prefer. What are you guys even using? Are you guys using Sony? Are you guys using Canon? Are you guys using just your phone? Phones are pretty like modern nowadays. So what are you guys using? Let me know. I want to hear you guys. And also, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I've been seeing there's been at least a consistent amount of people watching over the course of this time period. And yeah, I guess I haven't been going live at this time in quite some time. Got to at least been 2 months, if not 3. So I appreciate you all. So let's get into it. All right, let's put some vibes on. Let's not forget you guys there. Put on some of them N64 vibes. And some, excuse me. Whew. Whew, excuse me. Whew. All right. Scene. All right. Very cool. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So feeling much better. I also got an email. I'll read this email to you guys. This is so amazing. Through God's grace, I already got another blessing. You're gonna want to double tap your screen for this shit. Check this out. All right, here we go. Sick. And it's actually better that I opened it up like this. Just in case you didn't get my first email, in brackets, might be in your spam. Please see below. Yo, Hi, your application has been approved. Due to limited capacity, only a select group of creators were granted credentials for the NPA WMPA 2026 National Championships and All-Star Game. You're a part of that group in brackets. Yo, legit. What's going on, Sachin Kumar? Hello, hello. Appreciate you, man. Double tap your screen. This pass gives you official media access to one of the most competitive youth basketball environments in the country, where top athletes, coaches, and decision makers are all in the building. Your media access is only available for the games happening in the gym from Monday to Sunday on the official schedule, including championship games and the All Star game. Media access is not available for the 2026 awards night portion of the event or other special events slash NPH media programming. With this access comes expectation. And then this is the highlights. Yo, double tap your screens, dog. Come on, yo, get excited for me, yo. I'm excited as shit. Yo, capture moments that reflect the level of competition. Tell stories that elevate the athlete and the event. Operate with professionalism across all media zones. Yo, God is great all the time, man. I'm telling you, like, thank you guys so much. I'm telling you, like, with even just again being assaulted yesterday. Imagine if I put hands on that motherfucker. Even if I got this email, I'm almost positive it probably couldn't have came in, and if it did, I would have had some more legal issues to have to deal with, and you don't want that. So I'm proud of myself for another day sober from alcohol. Fucking, this is amazing, yo. And the fact that they sent it, and this is not no fugazi ass freaking email. You know how some people be giving those damn flishing or flishing fucking flashlight emails, yo. You don't want none of that shit. This is the real shit. All right. Okay. So to support your coverage, we put together a media kit with approved branding elements, overlays, and assets you can use to enhance your content. Ooh. Ooh. I never got that before. All right. Wait. Oh snap. Fucking from the 23rd to the 29th. Holy crow, it's already started. Okay. And assets you can use to enhance your content. Check the drive often as assets will be uploaded as the week progresses. While not required, creators who align with NPH visual standards and storytelling consistently stand out and often receive priority for future opportunities. Please note, any special requests, including player interviews or dedicated features, must be submitted in advance via email and approval by NPH media contact listed below. Bring valid ID, checking at media registration desk to receive your credentials. Access is limited. We're looking forward to seeing how you capture it. Ace Folger, Director of Strategy and Creative Operations. Leo Lee, creative producer and media manager. North Pole Hoops. Very dope. Very dope. Okay, so let's check out the full event schedule because like now I'm actually like I've been going to Green Bay, butter churn you. Edna, that's what's up. I'm going to Green Bay, butter churn you. Is that Green Bay as in the college? What goes around comes around. Do good, good things come. Yo, 100%, man. Even like, as I'm saying, I've had people that's honestly called me friends for fucking years, man. And like, only seemingly now in this moment of like true time and need, as much as we thought it was time and need before, it's all going to be now real funny when people really either show up or don't show up. And through God's grace, as I'm saying, like he's been there through this entire time. Anybody else that's trying to take credit before he and or before even me, man, it sucks. But I appreciate all the help that everyone's given me over like the past almost 18 months, especially because yeah, it's like I genuinely feel that the sobriety has like been helping everything, not just one specific thing, everything, and it's working on it. Because yeah, I still smoke weed. I still hear from my family and other people, oh, you're not fucking fully sober, X, Y, and Z. And the fact that I'm even sober from one thing, I'm giving my own self credit on that, man. Fuck what anyone else is gonna say. If it's negative, if it's not anything but positive, man, you go. We owe ourselves, man. Don't wait for no one else to freaking give you that love no more. That's where I'm at. Right, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm saying. Those people, those will be the same people that will take it away from you so fast. Anyways, full schedule event. This is gonna be your year. You got this. Trust your gut and keep moving. Yo, trust me. Remember when I was saying about the whole Sigma deal? Like they keep on even seeing the writing on the wall too. And imagine, as I said, when I get not just the Canon R1 or a $10,000 upgrade to my camera's gear and platform, better, faster, a higher megapixel, smarter, it's the best of the best. But if and when I get that friggin' Sigma deal, shout out Sigma Canada, because through God's grace, please, I ask you to please believe in me and continue to believe in me. But yo, I'm gonna friggin' take over the PvE games when it comes to like showing out, not no mini stuff. I'm talking about like just the other day, I don't know if anybody had actually been on the One Wheel actual website, but they actually made a really dope post of this black one wheeler named businessman actually, or whoever, philanthropist, I don't even know, but he looked macadelic on that shit. And his name is Willie, I think Willie G. But yeah, they just made that post, and like with everything that had been happening in the past, like I want to say since this year started with me, racial profiling, fucking prejudices, fucking security guards, even at friggin' the place of my employment, friggin' making it seem like I'm a criminal, and I worked there for almost a year. To see that post in that moment with even my own friends, and even with negative situations with myself in the PEV community or the one wheel community in fucking Toronto or Canada, with recent things revolving my media and more my jobs, my art forms, man, it was just the thing that I needed to see, the post that I needed to see, man. And I literally put it in their comments, yo, through God's grace, yo, you guys are actually showcasing people of color, black people specifically doing this shit. Because I question even if I'm the only person that's one of them doing it. And I know I'm not, but sometimes you feel like that when you're literally out every single event that you go through and you're the token black guy, unless you see one to two other people, or you can count them on your hands. And I love this whole community. I love this whole environment, but yeah, there's a lot of closeted narcissism. There's a lot of closeted fucking god complexes and like egotistical fucking guys, like, and girls even too, that just like don't make the community all that loving and safe. But it's like real manipulative. So I'm gonna do my thing, and I'm gonna do it with my tools, and I'm not gonna fucking wait for anybody else to friggin' join on. I'm just gonna make it open for any and everyone. But what I am gonna say is that people are gonna respect people's isms, man, like a motherfucking pimp shit. So if you say this is what your respect is, man, yo, people gotta stand on that shit. But the same thing too, you gotta make sure that you are hearing somebody, and like we just all have a copacetic, because I want to work with everybody and everyone, but I don't have to work with anybody and everyone anymore. And like that's through God's grace, not just simply me talking about my ass. So looking, as I said, Paige, looking forward to working with you and Jesse, because like there's even just storytelling outside of just your guys' PEV riding that I want to bring with a higher level of lensing and production value. And through all of these blessings, man, and all of this work is happening. So appreciate you for supporting always, always, always. All right. Without further ado, as I mentioned, I'm gonna have to like continue to break this down, because like I had just got this, and like I could be there. I could have been there from yesterday, starting yesterday. So I can be there pretty much all week until the 29th. I have access, and ironically, it's at Humber. And the last time that I was there, when I went to go and put in my resignation, I had actually went to go and like introduce myself as a photographer at the gym, and these people honestly gave me some disrespect even then, because it be your own people and it be the places sometimes you work at. I'm telling you, but I did actually mention to them, you will see me again. Like I won't not be coming back here, not invited. So through God's grace, man, that it'll actually be real funny. So I got to plan what the fit's gonna be tomorrow, and also we'll just overall what the games are going. It pretty much says live at. Oh, here we go. 26. So the girls are going, the 26th is their final. The boys, their final is the 29th. So if I could script it around the finals, I would say more so. I could keep it with the action like that. Um, yeah, I think I'll go with the main action. But tomorrow I want to go to just again get my credentials, because I can do that now. Sick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These people would have come with like some sort of Ritz Carlton freaking buffet food and shit. Like we are the players, because like I'm a motherfucking player. I don't know about what these people talking about, but yo, I'm just super excited and I'm thankful. That's what I'm saying. I thought this was like I thought I was applying for the weekend. I thought it was going to be the weekend. So I didn't know that it was going from starting yesterday up until Sunday night. So Sunday night will probably be a late night for me. I'm assuming the 26th as well will be a late night. But through God's grace, because I've been there very much when I was working there over the the first year into sobriety. I'm telling you, through God's grace. I was working in the hospitality and baking labs and the receiving labs, like doing all of that kind of like cleaning and resetting of the labs, and then all the requisitions and acquisitions and stuff. Super, super like within my field, because again, I went to George Brown. I've worked tremendously many years extensively in multitude of restaurants. And from since high school, even graduated at Northview Heights as a valedictorian on honors. And out of the one of the things was culinary. So it just seems like, man, not just the world keeps working, but man, the wheels keep on turning through God's grace. All right, so I'll leave this email for now. Okay, so here's also the attachment. Wait, oops, blueprint. Yeah, I'll go back into that a little bit later because that's a little too exciting for now. That's gonna distract me the whole time. All right, guys. Appreciate you. 206, 206. How are you guys feeling? Appreciate you guys double tapping and liking all of that with me, man. That was exciting. I had seen the email on my phone when I was waiting, trying to deal with all this library stuff, and like through God's grace, I came in calm. I went in and went to talk to the manager. This kid was here already today. Didn't go and engage. Left it all in their hands, man. Told them, after I'm gonna go and make a police report, do all that shit, and just again keep sucker free, yo. Man, keep sucker free. All right, man. Thank you, God. I needed that one. That was like actually really amazing. Just even to see it, man. Sometimes you just gotta see it, right? It wasn't even like they're saying do anything other than just make like you're good at what you do, just do your job. Like I take it as that almost. And because I actually have been to the school, I've just not been in the gym environment enough to like see it, shoot it. It does seem it's like slightly dim, so I might have to bring a couple extra lights. I actually forgot over the last weekend to bring my external my speed light. What am I saying? External. My speed light, and yeah, I'm gonna make sure I go today after, like when I go back home, clean my place. It's perfect now. After this, I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna edit as much as I can to get as much off the card because right now I only have 474 images on here now. I could probably knock off another 100 just to delete them off the card. I know I have the Sony. Both cards can get, sorry, one card can get deleted. So I know I have 1100 capacity there, and I probably have now still on my 1DX. I could probably shoot 1400. Between if I'm going, depending on 1 or 2 days, that will go up very high. But I'm also trying to now not just simply shoot to burst, but I'm really trying to get like the highest resolution, but the sharpest image for what my cameras can do. And a lot of that is both timing and execution, but it also is like muscle memory in terms of knowing where and how you want to handle it, so to speak. So I'm just gonna stop right there. Um, we got 208 from the boys, and I'm assuming there's going to be probably less than that because I do see there's a bunch of doubles in there. Rename them. So I need to open that up. All right. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. This is great. Good shit, man. I needed these wins, man. I tell you. Shout out SL. My man's gonna be so freaking proud. He's just gonna be like, "Yo, do your thing, man. The micro ingredients, yo. Just don't worry about the macros. Don't worry about the goal or the 4 pillars, man. Just micro ingredients, day to day wins." And even like I called him last night because I was so upset. Like I was emotional, like fucking tears in my eyes, man. And this guy was like, "Yo, man, I'm glad." He was like, "I'll give you a B minus, yo. A B minus means like not not too good for a pass, not too good for a fail, but like you still made it." And I'm like, "Yeah, like thank you." And he gave me a couple of like tips on how I could handle the situation better going forward. And like again, sometimes you just need coaches, mentors, professional athletes that like honestly work on that level and like know how to conduct conversation to kind of get execution. And like this guy, no word of a lie, he's like training some of the best of the world's athletes, man. No word of a lie. So yeah, I've never had to lie about since I've gotten sober. I realized I've been not having to lie about shit. You enjoy the rest of your day. Keep the positive attitude going. Got to get back. So I appreciate you so much, Paige. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God's grace. You are amazing. Be safe. Keep making more videos of you and Sika eating foods while you guys are like just randomly doing stuff while you guys are at work. I find those ones to be so like enjoyable because I'm always like, yo, what don't these guys eat? Like I saw you eating a beef patty, a freaking corn dog, a fucking lollipop. I'm like, you and Sika just gotta like do a video where you guys are actually like it's a reel where you guys are just like tasting foods but on different boards or devices. I think that'd be pretty cool. All right. Be safe, yo. All right, guys. So getting into the uploads. I also mentioned I did some of those Reebok ones. I'll leave those for now. I don't know. Come up on. So try to do what we did yesterday. Like set a bunch up and then we'll start knocking down. Good. I'll keep that in mind. Right. Nice. So I'll flip you guys on that side. Let's actually watch. All right. My phone died. Oh, I have that. Also, if anybody is actually a Sony user and is in the market or knows anybody that's in the market for a Sony G Master 200 to 600 millimeter, please let me know. Please contact me, and we will Cool. Okay. So even though this shot's not, he's not fully in focus. These are all warm ups, anyways. So that one is. So let's get right into it because we are out of time. I'm just gonna be quiet for the most part. So if you guys have any questions, please in the chats, and I will do my best to answer them as quick as possible. But time to work. There's the basketball's luminance right there. You can kind of see that. towards. I don't know what I'll do with that. So bring it up here, then bring it down after. Let's see. It's always a method to the madness. Okay, so this is going to be the white. Down. You won't be able to see on the camera, but there's like a tinge of greenish tone, so I'll take that out in a bit. We do have a lot of grain because we're shooting at 5,000 ISO. I got to get some better lenses. But all in due time, as I said, leave it in God's hands, and sure enough, Sigma Canada is going to come through. What we're going to do is, we're going to do it like this. Sorry, these up first. As much as people say that the Sonys can like push higher ISOs, I actually don't like the look of the higher ISOs with the Sony. In my opinion, it doesn't look it's not as clean to edit, in my opinion. But again, subjective. And then pull the noise away. I'm going as high as 45. Seems like it's. I'm gonna go with that. So we have that. Pull that down. Brighter. Don't worry, now it's gonna seem overexposed now around the surrounding area. We're gonna pull it down, and we're gonna isolate our subjects as well too. So don't fret. So just change this so you can see it. Then I like to square it up. Square like something like that. Then feather it. So then you can not see it, but it's there, and it's pulling down the exposure from the perimeter. Okay, so now get back in tight, 33%. Now we're gonna color balance. That's the basketball, but also the ceiling. So I'm gonna push it up 3, and then pull down 5. Greens is all the room. So it looks too yellow like this, so actually I'm going to go the opposite way because it looks a little bit whiter and it's overall lighter. So I'll take up 22, down 5 saturation. The blues, I can see it in the back. That, but then we're going to go -8. Now, looking at this, looks pretty standard and pretty good if you want to compare it to this. But now I'm going to put a mask, the background, take this away, down, because now he'll be highlighted. Makes sense. But I'll also push the highlights up just a little bit. Shadows up just a little bit. I still want to have people in action, right? If that makes sense. That's good. This is good. I like it, but I want to bring more black. And it's not the black, it's the shadow. Shadows. That looks better. Much better. Alright. In my opinion, I feel like I'm comfortable with that. So that seems and feels good to me. Alright. So let's do this. Also, I actually have to play a one song to shout out my peoples, Jay Worthy and I Dress, because Jay Worthy just signed, or sorry, iDress just signed with London Drugs. So amazing, good shit. Shout out London Drugs, Jay Worthy, iDress, Filipinos, Torontos, all the people thems. All right, so let's play the whole album. Shout out Jay Worthy. This is the Once Upon a Time album. All right, guys, go and check out Jay Worthy, London Drugs. Jay, get up, let's go. All right. We gotta go get it, man. We both got drinking. We got places to go, things to do. So people waiting on us, drinking. We got places to go, things to do. People waiting on us. Not bad. We got the LA Times today. It's still like his face is not as clear as I'd like it to be, but have $5. We're good. But we both had dreams, ambition. Nice. Maybe still a little bit too warm. I might just add in a little bit of blue to see what it looks like. Rhinewood Freeway. Yeah. Not bad. As my man did in the store in one city. A nice pass. This guy also has some mad vertical leaps. Nice rejection. This is a thunder dunk. We're going to see the whole sequence. I'll just bring it in. Nice. Reacts. Gotta get the reacts. Yeah, you can cross lines when you keep working the street. My man, 100 grand. Yeah, shout out Maxwell Sharkey. Oh, you earned your stripe. Pull up. Yeah, you didn't come over here. Let's pull up. With a silver spoon. No, I saw it with my own eyes. Yeah, it still seems kind of too orange for me. I don't know if I want to add more blue to this, but my brother. This one I'm definitely adding it more. Yeah, that's a little better. Shit. Nice. Very cool. Coming up on 2:30, 2:25 right now. This is a nice up and under. I'm at 2,500, so I just gotta bump that. Caught the lob. Going backdoor the alley. Alley the ooping. Very sick. And again, because like I'm also like I play basketball, so I'm watching the plays, right? Not just watching where the ball is. So this is like real easy for me to like see and like capture it, because it's like if you're not watching it, you could have someone dunk on your head like that, right? This is why backdoors happen. This guy got up. You're not just no pretty boy. Guy got up. 98. Why they sitting on Chrome? Nice pull up. Nice pull up. All right, shout out Mateo. I had a crazy dunk on someone the other day. I think it was one of his teammates actually. So don't shout out Mateo for dunking on his teammates, but shout him out for keeping his teammates honest, man. Heck of a player, man. Heck of a player. This one is a nice sequence. I wish that he completed this, but still, with the type of shot that I'm gonna make it look like look at the action, yo. This guy's about to friggin' put one down, yo. I just love seeing it, man, because if you've ever been up this high to be able to do it yourself, you know sometimes when you got the adrenaline going, it's like yo, you feel it, man. You fucking feel it. And he's really doing his thing, man. Coming into his own. All these players, man. I've known them for a long time. Some of them longer than I think they've even remembered. So yeah, super humbling, man. Super thundering. Sorry, super humbling, authoritative dunk. Telling you, gotta look at the hand. Gotta give him the shack. All right, give him that shack gnosis. I might make one of these black and white. Definitely the one before that. Yeah, this one. So we have it in the mix, and then I can use the settings for other stuff. Listening to the Once Upon a Time album by Jay Worthy. Shout out London Drugs. Shout out Jay Worthy. I do not own and or have made any of this music. Definitely check out their pages and like and subscribe, man. Alright, perfect. People. Thought you were the only one bossing. So we'll just bring the exposure down here. That looks better. Not too close. Alright. Yep. Good there. Got some team action. Nice. Always a personality, this guy. I noticed it from as soon as I see him. Even he's got the jawline. He looks like he's able to speak very well. So, and yeah, anytime you have a little stature, you gotta have that charisma, especially on the court and being a point guard. Yeah, man, this guy's gotta lead the troops. So, shout out Nicholas. Also, in the blink of an eye, this guy reshared like my stuff. I didn't even have to ask this guy anything other than, yo, do this one time, yo. That's how you know this guy's showing love. This was the fucking dunk sequence here. Look how far this guy's coming out. Like, he's already in the air. So he took off from outside the dotted line. But watch when I bring it all up. Jeez. He's just climbing higher and higher. He is a man on a mission. I'm telling you, this was a ferocious dunk. And the fact that I've got all the highlights in the eyes, the nice catch light, got the emotion of the actual crush and contact. Really, really nice sequence. Okay, let's go back. Zoom out. So, let's check it out. Solid. That's how you do it. Ain't no scratch off no but my back, man. Nice steal. This was a nice rejection. I'm gonna put the actual poster part on the black and white. This one's gonna be black and white. That's a nice solid black and white watch. Yep. Sick. Nice. Eyes closed. Guy's doing the LeBron right there. Nice. That's another dunk. This guy had probably like at least 10. I want to say solidly 10. This is the black and white here. Nice. Maybe just bring it down this much. Yep. 2:30, guys. 2:30. Double tap your screens, yo. What did you have for lunch? What did you have for lunch? This is a nice N1 pull up mid range. I love the mid range buckets. Solid. Like, look at the hand. Come on. Can't play with me like this. So that'll be black and white. Yep. Solid. Get the N1. Get the reacts, of course. One of these is going to be black and white. This one will be black and white. Yeah. Nice. Nice. 58. Going on to 59. Got 193. We probably will get to at least 100, I want to say, safely. Back to 4,000. This is also another nice drive. I like the ball fake, the pivot. I've seen him do this a couple times, in which it's like he's almost literally about to pivot out of his sneakers, bro. Shit. Oh. Yeah. Big pimpin'. Yes, sir. Look at your boy. Hold on, baby. Nice. Rotate this. Solid college. Because obviously you can see that's where the focus is. Which that was a nice shot too. But shout out Cameron, shout out Reebok. Go on, baby. It should be black and white. I don't know how my phone is not charging down. This is a nice drive. Make it a little bit more warmth there. At first, I thought they were going to literally in air collide, but he actually he was able to glide right past him. I don't know how. Some mid-air magician. There's our famous players. Rejecting the screen. Nice pull up. Mm, mm. Famous enough for you. Booka, 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 booka. I think I'll make these black and white. And he actually made this. Like I thought he was gonna get swiped, but nice D, better offense. Color. Bring this down. There. Coming up on 85 pictures. 37 right now. 237. Oh, don't want this one. So this is another dunk sequence. Again, I shoot in sequences. I know how to do it, and also my camera is capable of mastering it because that's what on a DSLR level it was capable of doing. So check this out. Once I set all of it, like, there was some serious malicious intent on the rim here. Like a full freaking neck extension. That is not easy off of 2 feet, man. Come on now. I crushed that. My goodness. Nice, man. Got the hair all freaking reacting. Nice. The Kobe's on. That is fresh. All right, double tap your screen for that shit. And again, like it can only get sharper from this because, like, yeah, my camera is not the highest megapixel. My lenses that I'm specifically using in this instance are actually not as fast as even 2.8. The f-stops are actually f4. And that's me trying to have to like raise the ISO to still also compensate for speed. So there's like a bunch now that I don't think I need. So is it that one? That's the one that's going to be the black and white. So these here. Three. That's black and white. Double tap your screen. I appreciate you guys for liking and subscribing. Definitely hit your bell notifications. Let me see some of those reactions. Got to see some of those hearts or likes or 100% because that's what we're about today. There's also another one was an and one. We got the talks. Seriously, got some talking going on. Up on 40. Yep. See, they got the jersey pulling. You got the. He was just dunked on, mind you. So yeah. But I love this. The high intensity. And I don't know why this guy kept his hands up still. Put your hands down, dog. I felt like he made it worse for himself. Now you got everyone in their freaking baby mama run up to you guys, holding up their damn drawers and their damn skirts, yo. Like fuck. Everybody, like, what is this? Mighty Morphin Power Ranger time, yo? This is hilarious. But it was such a great game where, yeah, everybody could have got it. Like, if you could dunk, you were gonna try, and also because you could dunk, and everyone's gonna try to stop you. It really is who can dunk on who. See, I love this shot. Getting these in the background, crown shot. It's almost like, yo, like, free this man. Free this man. It's also a beautiful shot, beautiful sequence here. I'm gonna keep the rest in color for now because, like, this is just, again, such a dynamic sequence for me that like it's one thing if you can shoot it live, but if you get where you want your targeting systems correct, now that I have the camera set up to where it's like instead of having to half hold the shutter, I can just press a button and it snaps focus, which is extremely crucial when it comes to trying to catch things both coming to you and going away, but moving not controlled. These guys can move at any different way. Like look at the jelly roll, the jelly roll layup. Come on now. That is butter. That is extra butter right there. Serious, nice. So I think I might make another black and white of Nick. Depending on no, I think I don't. I think I won't. No, I can't. So this was the serious power dunk here. So yeah, I think everything will have to stay black and white. Sorry, color, but this sequence, one of these will actually go up because he tried him. And like, mind you, he's already got the jump. He's already in the air. The big man should not have tried this. From one big man to another, you were not going to catch him. Not at that angle, and not with him jumping off to try to block it with his right hand. If you wanted to even try it with your left hand, I would say you would have maybe had a chance to pin him here. But he's already with such force coming baseline. It's almost again, you give up that lay or that dunk so you can get it down the other end. You don't potentially make contact, count it, and a foul, and you go in the line for one more, and that's how you do it. But it was a great play, man. Like an awesome play just to see. And like I'm literally not more than 6 feet away from them, so it's not like I have much wiggle room. God forbid if there's collisions, but yeah, they're fast. I'm just as fast. I'm fast enough, I should say, jokingly. But like, look at this. This guy put him right in those fucking seats, man. Serious, like that's serious highlight action. The Kobe's in the air, man. I love that. Right on the lean, right there. True story. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And of course, if I get into 100%, you already got the whole crowd going crazy. Look at that face. Faces, man. That's why I love it. It's always a story. So that's gonna be color. So, come back to get the black and white. I was taught, had to untrain my mind, had to look deep within, had to praise the most high, had to separate myself, seen a lot of homies die, just to ride the metro. I was on the blue line, heading off of Willowbrook, walking to the news line. Now I'm in that spaceship with a bitch on my side, living in the hills now, with a loft in the sky. Had to bury 6 miles, so my mama don't cry, had to get it on my own, so I hustled outside. Everything that I did, had to put the code line, and they don't know my story because I never told mine. Yeah. Might have to stop at 50 because we're coming up on 2:45, and I gotta again save all these, and then I gotta watermark and save all these. This is just awesome, man. Really, really awesome. Also, again, thanks for all these invites that people be sending. Like, I'm really now gonna be considering like how is it going to benefit me outside of just simply being paid? Like, am I being properly treated like as a creative director and media content creator? That's gonna be really important for me. So yeah, I really do pray that everybody can, come with the best love and intentions, and I wish nothing but the best for the 2026 for all of us, man. Let's get into creating seriously. I think I'll stop it at. Yeah, we'll stop it at 50. Yeah, right there. That one. Because I did also get another sequence of stuff but I'll stop it at that. Leave it at this dunk last, which is at 58. So let's go back. Let's make a new folder. All right. Okay, let's start here. It's gonna all go bottom. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna set this up. Specific, choose, desktop, TK, choose, rename, check this out. Okay, how do I name it? RC. Okay, so rename, original file number, and our good. Up. Shorten the screen. Watermark. Okay. Done. So I can go all these. Okay, so now these two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Go up. Update. Splat. Yeah, I can do those ones too. No, I'll just do these 3. Previous. All these are bottom loaded. Bottom. Yeah, 52. Bottom loaded. Okay, appreciate you guys so much, man. Like today, honestly, we bounced back, man. We got some of these small wins, and that's what it's all about. It's all about the small wins. I'm definitely gonna need to recalibrate myself because I'm gonna have a very busy start to tomorrow. You guys will probably most likely see me going live and doing lots of media at Humber. And through God's grace, I'll be able to actually go and say hi to some of my old friends and colleagues. And I know that they will most definitely enjoy and appreciate that. So make sure you guys, again, stay safe, stay sober. Appreciate you guys. All right, we're out. I'm going to peace out in the last 10 minutes just because I want to bang this out and I want to break down because I don't want no issues, no conflicts. God is great all the time. Safe, sober. Definitely like and subscribe. My name is Tristin Kennedy, underadulterated, photojournalist and content creator, sports media creator, whatever you want to call me. But let's connect. All right. Peace.